Hello, Matt Osborne here from MrLeica.com. So in this video I'll show you how to load 35mm film into a Leica M film camera. This video is specific to Leica M6 film loading and Leica M4-P film loading, but it's the same for any later Leica camera model. So Leica M7, MP, pretty much any Leica except the M2 and the M3, which are loaded slightly differently. For that, see my Leica M2, Leica M3 film loading video. Okay, so this is a Leica M4-P, but it's the same for Leica M6. Firstly, if this film in the camera, you need to rewind the film. To rewind the film, you need to push this lever to where the R is. Once you've done so, I personally hold it down with my finger to start with. You then lift the rewind crank on the top left of the camera and rewind. Keep rewinding until you hear a click. Once you hear a click, you can now open the base plate, which is just a single turn, and lift off. So then when you open the camera, here's your film. And personally, I roll it until there's just a little bit of the leader sticking back out, and then the film should drop out. I leave the leader hanging out because it's more useful for me when developing the film. If you get your film lab developed, then you can just keep rewinding until the film is completely into the canister. So now we're ready to load our new roll of film. Okay, film loading is really easy. It shows you on the base of a Leica camera how to load film. So if you can visualize, here is the roll of film. There's the film itself. It's probably difficult to see, but here is the three prongs, which are those three marks on the base of the camera. Can you see that? All we need to do is place the film into the camera, drag the film across, and then twist until, can you see the film's curled between the dots? I tend to do it like this rather than just straight. It's kind of a better safety measure. Once the film is in the camera on this side, you now need to make sure the film is flat on the back of the camera. So push your film roll up until it clicks, and then push your film up until you can see this silver line. Make sure the roll of film is parallel to that silver edging on the back of the camera. Once the film looks straight, you can then, I'll just close that for a second, advance the film with the lever on the top. So the film moved down when I advanced it, so you need to push it back up so you can see the silver line, like so. And then normally the film will automatically catch and you'll see the teeth through the sprocket holes here. It's not quite engaged, I don't know if you can see that. Advance the film a little bit more, and now you can see the teeth engaged. Once the teeth engaged and the film is straight, it should be good to go. So now you can advance the film, check it stays straight, which it does, which is good. At this point, personally, I now close the back, put the base back on the camera, so you need to check that the end engages, like so. And you need to turn the lock fully until it lies flat, like so. Once this is done, now I advance the film. So here's my top tip. What most people do once the film is loaded is they automatically advance it 2 times until it reaches 0 in the film frame window. That will give you 36 frames per roll, which is what is advertised on the box. If you want to get 38 photos per roll, what you need to do is don't advance to 0. There's one check you need to do to ensure the film is loaded without having to waste 2 frames of every roll of film. And that is, personally, I lift this lever. With this film lever lifted, I then advance the film. If that lever turns, the film is loaded correctly. I would now at this stage put a lens on the camera and take my first shot, and that will give me 38 photos per roll. So that is how to load film into a Leica M6, Leica M4-P, or most of the later Leica M film cameras. If you found it useful, please hit the like button, and see you again soon in the next video.